Hi, it's Dominic from the Technology Department here. This is a short video to show colleagues a couple of new things on the Team Around the School homepage which you might find helpful. As you know, the Team Around the School pages are the vital way in which we can all share information about the various different things we're all doing to support our schools, and they're the place where all that information needs to go so that everyone knows what's going on and nothing falls between the gaps. So the more use they get, the better for everyone. You'll probably also know that the pages can be found under the Central Office menu of the bCloud, and it's the very first link, which takes you to this page here. And on this page are two new things which hopefully you should find helpful. We've made a YouTube playlist of help videos. They're very short and they're designed just to show you how to do the things that people are most commonly asking for help with. The playlist, where it says playlist here, if you click on that word, it will show you the full list of all of the videos, and at the moment there are 9, but we'll be adding to these. They're titled functionally, so they tell you what the video is about, and if you click on it, it will start playing in this little window. Now this little window is probably a little bit too small to see some of the details, so if you need to see things slightly larger, and I know I do, this button in the bottom right is really helpful. It makes things go full screen. And that's particularly useful when you're trying to read the speech bubbles that we've used. The reason for speech bubbles, by the way, is because not every colleague in Central Office has access to sound on their PC, so it's much easier to describe things using text. The good thing about video, of course, is if you haven't understood something, you can stop it, you can rewind back to the bit where you stopped understanding, and you can play it again and watch again. So lots of people like to learn in this way. However, there are some people who prefer to be able to read instructions, and for that reason, on this link here, Chris and Stephen in technology have been working very hard to make a series of how-to guides that are in Word format. Now, again, they're functionally described, and clicking on any one of them opens the document in the web app, which is fine for you to read on the screen, but should you want to do more, should you want to, for example, take notes and add your own comments or print out or something as old world as that, you can use this pull down menu next to each document and choose to edit it in Microsoft Word, and then it becomes a document that you can do whatever you like with and save your own copy of. Again, that list of files will grow as we get more and more questions and the functionality of SharePoint improves. And the final thing to tell you about is some help here in these bottom two links to make one of the best functions of these Team Around the School pages really easy for you. So as you probably know, if you are traveling and you don't want to upload documents because you've got a slow internet connection or can't get to the bCloud for whatever reason, you can just email documents straight to lists within each page. But to do that, you need to know the email address, and it's usually something like school name, list name at blah blah blah. Now, best will in the world, you're not going to be able to remember all those details. So what the team have done is create a series of contact cards that if you download them using this link and then follow the instructions using this link, you can add to your Outlook, and that will sync with any mobile devices you have. So when you're on your travels, your devices will know the email addresses of each school's Team Around the School page, and you'll very easily be able to send emails straight to it. Now this is probably the most complex thing of the 3 things I've described, so if you do need more help, then please do come downstairs and have a word with Chris. He sits next to Audrey and is very approachable.